everybody, welcome back to Dash Yoga. Today we are going to be doing a quick sort of energizing flow, great to do really any time of the day and if you're short on time. So we're gonna aim for about 15-20 minutes of movement, and we're actually gonna get right started at the top of our mats. So just coming into Tadasana, letting your arms relax alongside your body, palms face forwards, hug your shoulders up towards your ears, and then relax your shoulders down and your shoulder blades. Just kind of feel them move down the back. Close your eyes and feel into the four corners of your feet and allow yourself to maybe do a little rock, kind of just feeling into the ball mounds of the big toes, your pinky toes, and the inner and outer edge of your heel. And then finding stillness, taking a few deep breaths, and just allowing your breath to move through you. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky. Exhale, float hands in towards your hearts and back alongside your body. Do 2 more of those with your eyes closed. Just let your arms flow naturally. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, hands in. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Eyes will come open. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forwards, bow down over your legs. Nice juicy bend in your knees. Give yourself some room to fold. Nod your head yes and no. Inhale, float up halfway. Do a little bend in your knees. And with your bend in your knees, lengthen your tail back and feel a little dip in your low back. Exhale, bow back down. Again, come up halfway, little bend in the knees. Draw your sits bones back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, cycle your arms up to the sky, catch your left wrist at the top, step the left foot over to the right behind you, lean to the right. Beautiful, left foot back up, catch your right wrist, side bend to the left, step your right foot over to the left as well, gaze right. Come back through to center, interlace your hands behind your back. Draw your fist towards the earth, float your chest to the sky, broaden. Exhale, fold forwards. You can separate your feet a little bit. Allow your belly to soften onto your thighs. Nod your head yes and no. Begin to straighten your left leg. Drop your right shoulder to your right knee, open to the left. Bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg, left shoulder to left knee, open to the right. Keep folding forwards, arms drop maybe a little closer towards the earth, and then let that go. Come up halfway, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, plank. Lower down to your bellies. Walk your fingertips off to the side. You have 3 roll-ups. Draw your elbows apart, come tall onto your fingertips. Inhale, lift and shine. Exhale, return back to the mat. Inhale, lift, open your chest forwards. Exhale, return back. Inhale, lift up. Perhaps you feel called to straighten your arms a little bit more. Your feet could separate a smidge as well. Exhale, lower. Nice work. Place your palms by your side ribs. Squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, straighten your arms, come up. Thighs stay down. Exhale, lower back down to the mat. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift and melt your shoulders. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift up and gaze over your left shoulder. Gaze over your right shoulder. Look to the sky. Chin to chest. Press up, downward facing dog. Walk your dog, bend into one knee, drop your opposite heel, soften the head, just kind of shaking it out. Moving with your breath. Beautiful. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot through. Arms to the sky, rise up, high lunge. If you like to, open the arms a little bit wider. Lean back, lift up through the center of your energetic heart. Feel the steadiness in your legs. Good. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Look to your top hand. Place your right hand to the earth, set your left knee down, and start to walk your right foot open to the right side. Foot can stay flat or turn your toes 45, roll to the outer edge of your right foot and begin to walk forward. Your variation of lizard. You can always walk the left knee back. You could come down to your forearms, lift the back knee up. Possibilities are endless. So drop into the shape that is calling to you the most and breathe. Walk your hands in and begin to heel toe your right foot over to the left side of the mat. Set your right knee and shin down, parallel or on a diagonal at the top. Tuck your left toes under, sit nice and tall in your pigeon. Begin to walk forwards, lower down to palms or forearms. And take 5 deep, conscious breaths. Not being in a rush. Notice what you feel. Honor what is true for you in this moment. Begin to walk your hands back in. Hands to the earth, left toes in and under. Step back to your downward dog, pedal out your feet. You can take an optional vinyasa if you choose. Plank to chaturanga. Upward dog, back to downward dog. Left leg rises, inhale up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Come up onto fingertips and then reach to the sky. Nice high lunge. You can stay or widen the arms. Lean back a little bit in space. Broaden across your chest. Feel your heart dance and lift to the sky. Place your right hand to the earth, left arm continues to reach up as you turn and face the left. Left hand to the earth, set your right knee down, and heel toe your left foot a little wider. Foot flat, or turn your toes open and roll to the pinky edge of your foot. Right knee can wiggle back if you need. Walk your hands forwards, dropping into your expression of lizard. And again, take any variation coming onto your forearms or fingertips, utilizing props or even walking the front or back knee back even more. Beautiful. Walk your hands back in. Heel toe your left foot across the mat until you can bend your left knee and set your left knee and shin down diagonal or parallel. Sit up nice and tall, unravel your right toes, and take a few breaths. Nice and lifted. And slowly lower onto palms or your forearms, lowering down. And just finding this really sweet spot in your reclined pigeon. Beautiful. Start to come back up. Curl your right toes under. Step back to your downward dog. Pedal it out or take your optional vinyasa if you like. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower to the ground. And I'd like you to take your arms out into cactus, palms down, elbows down. I want you to start now with the feet pressing into the mat. Begin to lift your chest, lift your arms, keeping this nice kind of wide cactus shape. And as your feet press down, feel your knees and thighs hover. Begin to extend your arms forwards. Your biceps are framing your ears, your gaze is down. And then bend your elbows back into that cactus without drawing the elbows in. Keep them nice and wide. Reach forwards, bend, reach forwards, bend, lift your feet up, draw your big toes to touch. Flutter kick your feet for 5, 4, 3, 2, and return back to the mat. Beautiful. Float your forearms to the ground, come into your Sphinx pose, claw your fingertips in, press down through your feet. Allow your heart to sink forwards. You can stay or straighten your arms, come up, seal pose. Bend your elbows, come back down. Walk your elbows out, wiggle out your waist. Take your right arm into a half T, set your right ear to the mat. Pick your left foot up, step it behind you, roll your weight onto your right shoulder. Maybe wrap your left hand back. Maybe you step your right foot to the ground. Just seeing what feels the best for you. Close your eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Come back onto your stomach. Left arm opens, half T or cactus. Left ear places to the mat. Keep your right hand by your right shoulder. Pick your right foot up, step it behind you. Roll your weight onto your left side. Maybe you set your left foot down. Maybe you wrap your right hand behind the back or even interlacing your fingers. Soften into your left side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Please come back onto your bellies. Place your hands by your side ribs. Begin to come up. Thighs stay down. You're going to bend your elbows a little bit and start to circle over to the right. Sweep your body across the mat. Come up to the left side as you straighten your arms. Keep going. Go about 3 or 4 times in this direction. And go to the left. Sweep across the mat. Lift up on the right side. Keep going. Good. Hold it up at the top. Melt your shoulders. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right. Press back up. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet in a little closer towards your hands. Right hand across to your left ankle. Peekaboo under your left shoulder. Right hand down, left hand across to your right ankle. Look under your left shoulder and armpit. Perfect. Left hand to the mat. Step your feet mat distant, turn your toes out, walk your hands back, and sit down into your malasana. Press your arms into your legs, lengthen your tailbone down, and lift your crown up. Breathe here. If you want to go a little more, start to maybe turn your toes in. So toes are more parallel or pointing towards the front. If you want to feel this a little more in the shoulders, take the tops of your hands towards the low back and snuggle your elbows in front of your legs. And you can squeeze the legs into the arms as the arms press back. And just kind of, again, just find that sweet spot for you. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands out to the top of the mat. Step your feet back to downward facing dog. Vinyasa. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Come through to seated. And come onto your backs. As you lower down, we're gonna lift both legs up, and you're gonna take your right leg over your left leg. Knees are bent, left hand grabs for the outer edge of the right foot, right hand grabs for the outer edge of the left foot. Think about this as kind of a laying down variation of your shoelace pose. So you can bring your heels a little closer towards your hips. You can have your shins in more of a straight line, and you can do a little rock here or even bending the elbows, bring the arms a little bit closer, just kind of seeing again how everything feels. Perfect. Unravel, give your legs a shake. And then we're gonna take a left over right, bend the knees, hands grab for the outer edges of the feet. Maybe bend your elbows, maybe the heels come a little closer, perhaps even doing just a very gentle rock. Let go of both feet, reach your arms and legs to the sky, give everything a small shake. And then start to roll out your wrists and ankles. Point and flex, shake, or some circles. Bend your knees, weave your hands to the outer edges of your feet. Thighs come parallel to the mat. Happy baby. Find stillness to start. Close your eyes, unclench your jaw. And breathe into that space you want to create. Option to start to rock. Give your low back some love. Kick your feet out into your hands, a nice wide straddle split. Legs come in and set your feet to the ground, arms open to a T. Wrap your right leg over your left and drop your legs left, look right. Inhale back, exhale, unravel. Left leg over your right and then drop your legs to the right, look to the left.
Let me open up your dream. We were ordering some treats. You said it would be alright. I tried to stop you asking why.
Come back through to center, hug both knees in and wrap your hands around your shins, nose up to your knees. And then lower open into your Shavasana. Just take your arms and legs mat distance. Not here super long, but still giving yourself that moment to rest, to replenish, to be in a place of nothingness. Take a breath in through your nose. Breath out through the mouth. Big breath in. Exhale, big breath out. Feel yourself melt into the mat. Clenching your jaw, your teeth. Just being. If you need a little extra time, you can always just stay where you are. Otherwise, you're going to start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Make a nice full body stretch. Whirl to one side. And come up to seated, hands at your hearts. Thanking yourself for the time, not attaching to how long you practice, but really honoring any chance you get to move and breathe and connect with you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.